At the heart of the frenzy of the 2025 transfer market, Liverpool are on the brink of embarking on a defensive revolution that promises to capture the attention of football lovers around the globe. The Reds' passion for strengthening their squad with top-tier talent remains unshaken, and this time they are aiming high. Not just one, but two centre-backs of enormous potential are in the final stages of negotiations to don the famous red shirt. The first, Giovanni Leoni, is a rising Italian star whose name already echoes as one of the brightest prospects in European football. The second, Marc Guehi, is an experienced and highly dependable player who has already proved his worth at both Crystal Palace and with the England national team. These two signings mark the beginning of a bold plan by the club to fortify their rearguard and ensure Arne Slot has enough pieces to face any challenge the season might bring. Giovanni Leoni, just 18 years of age, is every manager's dream. A young prodigy who combines an imposing height, 6'5", formidable physical strength and refined technical ability on the ball. Born in Rome, Leoni grew up far from the Italian capital after his family moved to Padua, where he began his youth football journey. His rise has been meteoric. He made his professional debut at 16 years and 3 months, becoming Italy's youngest player in the 2023-24 season. Since then, his performances have caught the eye of European giants, but it is Liverpool who have made the most significant progress in negotiations. With a verbal agreement already in place and personal terms settled, all signs point to Leoni being ready to embark on his new adventure at Anfield. He will not be loaned out or relegated to the under-21s. Liverpool firmly believe he is capable of competing straight away for the first team, alongside legends such as Virgil van Dijk. And speaking of Van Dijk, there is something both peculiar and thrilling about this story. Leoni has always cited the Dutch centre-back as one of his greatest inspirations. During his youth, he openly expressed his admiration for Van Dijk and even declared that he dreamt of playing in the Premier League one day. Now that dream is very close to becoming a reality. Imagine the scene. The young Italian, who still deeply admires Van Dijk's dominant style and leadership, training alongside his idol every day and learning the secrets of the trade on Liverpool's training ground. This emotional connection between mentor and protégé could create a unique dynamic within the squad, further fueling the fans' excitement. What's more, former Inter defender Christian Chivu has already predicted a bright future for Leoni, stating that he possesses all the qualities needed to become a regular starter for the Italian national team. Meanwhile, Marc Guehi emerges as the perfect complement to Leoni. At 25, Guehi represents the experience and maturity Liverpool are seeking to balance the inexperience of the young Italian. His arrival is seen as crucial to providing immediate competition for the centre-back position, particularly considering the contractual situation of Ibrahim Konate, whose deal with the club runs until 2026 and who has been a constant target for Real Madrid. Although Konate remains a key figure in Liverpool's plans, Guehi will add depth and quality to the defensive unit, directly pushing for a starting place. Negotiations with Crystal Palace have progressed swiftly, and a deal in the region of £30 million to £35 million appears inevitable. That figure reflects Palace's urgency to avoid losing such a valuable asset for free next year, with Guehi's contract nearing its end. What makes this double signing even more fascinating is Liverpool's multifaceted strategy. By bringing in Leoni, the club are investing in the future, banking on a talent who can develop over the coming years and potentially become a club legend. With Guehi, the Reds secure an immediate impact, someone capable of stepping straight onto the pitch and making a difference in decisive matches. This dual approach demonstrates the board's ambitious vision, building a team capable of winning trophies both now and in the long term. For the fans, it's an exciting scenario. They will witness the rise of a new star while enjoying the solidity of an already proven player. But Giovanni Leoni's story goes beyond numbers and financial negotiations. It is a tale of resilience and determination, typical of players who reach the top earlier than expected. Although born in Rome, Leoni never joined the youth ranks of his childhood dream club. Instead, he forged his path at smaller sides such as Vigentina, Cittadella and Padua, where he honed his skills under far from glamorous conditions. It was in Padua that he began to attract attention, with consistent performances culminating in his Serie C debut in March 2023. Shortly afterwards, he was loaned to Sampdoria, helping them reach the Serie B playoffs. Just as his career seemed ready to take off, Parma came forward with an irresistible offer, taking him to the top flight of Italian football at just 17 years old.
His adaptation to Serie A was remarkable. Despite his youth, Leone showed the personality and courage to face some of the best forwards in Europe. Players such as Victor Osimhen and Ciro Immobile tested his abilities, and he responded with impressive maturity. His style of play blends Van Dijk's defensive assurance with Chris Smalling's technical elegance, another of his stated idols. Furthermore, Leone has already shown enough versatility to operate in both a back three and a traditional back four, adapting to the differing tactical demands of his managers. Marc Guehi, on the other hand, brings a different but equally valuable background. A product of Chelsea's youth system, he has gained experience at clubs such as Swansea City and Crystal Palace, where he established himself as one of the Premier League's most reliable centre-backs. His physical presence and tactical intelligence make him a difficult obstacle for any forward, while his composure in playing out from the back helps initiate attacks from deep. In the context of Liverpool, Guehi could be the missing link needed to further solidify the defence, particularly during periods of injury or suspension. Even so, Liverpool's activity is not limited to their defence. The rumours surrounding Alexander Isak persist, suggesting that the Reds are also looking to bolster their attack. This makes it clear that the club are committed to assembling a complete and competitive squad, capable of challenging for every trophy available. The 2025 transfer window looks set to be remembered as a turning point for Liverpool, marking the beginning of a new era under Arne Slot's leadership. The energy and ambition shown by the board reflect the desire to reclaim both domestic and European glory, keeping the club at the very summit of world football. Finally, it is impossible not to be moved by Giovanni Leone's journey. He is not just a footballer, he is a symbol of perseverance and dedication. From a boy raised far from the spotlight to a young man ready to shine on the global stage, his story serves as an inspiration to thousands of aspiring players. Now, with the chance to play alongside Virgil van Dijk, the man he idolised as a child, Leone has the opportunity to turn his dream into reality. Meanwhile, Marc Guehi arrives with the mission of proving that his experience and quality can make all the difference at Anfield. Together, these two players embody Liverpool's present and future, united in an ambitious project that promises to propel the Reds back to the very top of world football.